This is all the open warrant arrests and evidence collected in Episode 6, Out of Business, in Battlefield Hardline. There's 9 pieces of evidence and 3 warrants to collect. The first 2 pieces of evidence are in the Korean auto dealership. It's one of the very first places you go to. I believe it's the first time you get control of your character. You can find one right on the desk there in the middle of the room. And then after I ran in here and checked what this was, oh, it's just a weapons locker. Just standard Black Ops weapons. Anything you could possibly want. You'll find it in the back room where you have to put a thumb drive in the computer to progress the story. Those are the only 2 in this section. After another few exciting scenes and cutscenes, you'll arrive at a scrapyard where you'll be up on this stairwell looking down on the first group of guys in this area. Among that group is Joehoul.
Yeah.
He is your first open warrant. Now I sped this up and did some cuts because I waited over here for a while for him to path over, but he never did. So I ended up doing a pretty unorthodox way of getting him because they have really bad detection. I was like, hey, look at me over here, and he still didn't look, so I just walked up right behind him and tried to freeze both of them, and luckily it worked. Freeze. And that guy's like, oh, no, don't worry. You're only a bus length away from me. I'll wait here. So that's the first warrant arrest in this section. The second warrant arrest is so close that I didn't even have to cut anything out. I just sped it up for you. Take that guy down. And there he is, the second warrant arrest, right through the other side of this building. And he's in perfect position to be taken down. James Moon. James Moon? I don't know. Phonetics makes me say Mun, but his face makes me say Moon. That's the second warrant arrest in this level. And now the evidence is actually on, one piece is on Moon. What's his name? James Moon. And one piece is this backpack in the same room where you killed the mechanic, or well, you took down the mechanic previously. Now I think so. That's the backpack, and then James Moon. There he is, lying on the ground. Didn't see him the first time. Thank you. And you also can't press square while you're in that mode. So there's I think that's 4. Yeah, 4 of 9 pieces so far. After proceeding through some story there, you'll arrive in the very next building. It is a mechanic's workshop, and you will find Edgar Kwok. He is the 3rd warrant arrest, the final warrant arrest of this episode. It's not too bad to get down to him. Everybody's patrolling pretty far away from their friends. None of them are crossing sight lines. You can just walk in, start taking them down one by one. I was planning on taking this guy down separately from him, but I accidentally freeze both of them, but it's okay, he waited for me. And there it is. That's the final warrant arrest. And the 2 other pieces of evidence are also in this room. I believe I didn't have to cut anything here either because of how close they were. Yep, took down his last friend. And then right beside where you took down Kwok, it'll be on a table. It is a remote detonator. Probably for that. Oh well, we haven't found what the remote detonator is for yet. We'll go to spoils on. I still couldn't find the last piece. I was like, where could it be? And there it is. Evidence piece number 6 of episode 6, K-pop album. My favorite. I work with a South Korean guy, and he really wants me to listen to K-pop. He's like, you like K-pop? I'm like, no. He's like, we should listen to K-pop. He just completely overwrote me not liking it. After you go through some more cutscenes, you'll arrive at a train yard. You'll fight a bunch of guys, and when you enter that warehouse, the first piece of evidence will be right on that desk on the left. I've obviously cleared everyone out first, and then gone back to pick them up. You'll know you're in the right place when you have to kill a guy who's on a Gatling gun in the back of a car. Second piece of evidence is under the hood of this white car. It is a bomb. We already killed Kang, though, so the bomb's not going to be able to get him. And the third piece of evidence I couldn't find is right underneath this set of stairs on the right-hand side from where you entered. That's a pallet of hot shot. So that is all 9 out of 9 pieces of evidence, and 3 out of 3 open warrants, arrested. Thanks for watching. Tell them to subscribe! Subscribe! Point over them to subscribe! Yeah, good boy, atta boy.